I'll be reacting to Tokyo 24th Ward, episode 10. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website. And I'll be starting off my reaction in 1-0 go. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, it's nice to at the very least get a little bit more information on the aftermath of how things went down anyway. And how it's being reported in the media. Oh man, that sucks. That's all those lives are being displaced. Can you really be saying that it's just for the safety though of the children? The thing is, though, you lose your privacy if you have security cameras everywhere, though, and people that are in charge of the security could eventually utilize that power for corrupt purposes, unfortunately. I mean, I'm not going to blame him considering what he did, though. I mean, he saved Sudogawa's life, and all things considered, Sudogawa would have a lot of valuable information that Albert currently doesn't have any access to, so I could see why he'd be wanting to visit her every single day. Oh, man, I fucking love this opening. Oh, man. It's actually one of the better openings of the season by far, too. And the visuals of the opening look so damn cool, too, to the credit of the episode, also. And the instrumental work is so amazing. Oh, man, I fucking love shit like this. Especially the bit where you have some of the characters on in the opening, and man, it looks so damn fluid. And even though, yes, this series has had some animation issues in there, at the very least, the artwork for the episode has actually looked pretty damn nice. I mean, for the most part, anyway. Monaca, you have all three of the boys standing side by side by each other, even though in the series they're probably going to go up against each other in some way, shape, or form. Unfortunately. Oh. I mean, even now, assuming we're alive, would she be able to function like a normal human being, though, considering the state that her body's in? That's the question right there. It sounded like someone said, "You're a boy." Whoa. What the fuck? Yo, you're just a girl. What the hell? What type of fucker pulls out a knife against the defenseless girl who's not even trying to cause trouble against other people? Even if even if she were, doesn't mean they have the right to be trying to cause her trouble. Oh man, I want to see our boys put the work on those fuckers. Yeah, the thing is, he's gonna let his friend be ravaged though. You know, she's got a point, but it's like, what do you want to do here? Yo! You must have some amazing ears to be able to hear from that far. Okay, so that is a deadly weapon that can knock people the fuck out like one hit. Whoa! Oh man. Is definitely you could definitely tell that probably has a lot of meat there with the way Kanaka reacted there. And that's really what makes you such an upstanding citizen. And what makes him such a lovable character too, if you ask me. Kind of like okay, at least now we're getting more of a grasp as to Asumi's capabilities at the very least. And they can only considering all that's happened, I wouldn't blame our boy for being just a little bit hasty. By normal standards, anyway. Honestly, that dude did kind of deserve to be decked in the face. Yo, what a fun little bastard! Can you blame him though? Kind of want to see this fucker decked in the face a little bit more. This fucker would probably sell his soul to make a little bit more money too. Oh. That's life. Someone's gonna have to learn how to work with people you don't want to work with. Because you know what they say about life? It ain't fair. That's actually not such a big difference, actually. I like how that's a parody version of iPhone there. I like you have a parody version of Twitter, parody version of Instagram, and things like that. Huh. Okay. The thing is, though, I think it's worth trying out if they want to flip the votes. I mean, what do they have to lose? Well, I guess you could argue they have a lot to lose, but they have more to lose than trying nothing. That'd be a little bit extreme, though. Hmm. I understand him saying villains have no right to vote, but I think, in fact, of the matter is, I think when it comes to voting, everyone's opinions matter. I'm just saying. Only because I think it's fair that anyone that's a citizen has rights to vote. I'm just saying. I like the music's just sounding so damn grandiose now. Ah, damn. It's just a shame that when it comes to the propaganda, you are seeing some kids armed. And it does make sense that Koza would be against surveillance, considering what's happened to her. If she would most likely feel more inclined of keeping the stance that Dole Red has. It's a shame our boy doesn't have this enhancement study. Not sometimes have because it would have been a perfect time for him to just jump from the fucking roof if he would have had the enhancements he gets from Asumi phone call. Okay, I got him. Her diddling on her car. I thought she did something more wild than that. Oh shit. Okay, she was gonna need to show the fuck up. Yeah, this ain't gonna be good propaganda for the SARG. Yo, they're looking like they're in. Whoa! I mean, hey, he ended up saying, "Whoa, what the fuck?" That was a cheap blow to be hitting someone from behind the back of the head. But you know what? At least Kozu's safe, though. And at the very least, Tashu did manage to de escalate the violence. Can he really stop her, though? Yeah, but at the same time, there's such a thing as following another extreme of one side and when you don't like the other extreme of another side. At least now we get the rationale for Koze actually joining Do Red at the very least. And the thing is, it's not like he can stop her because it's like, unless he provides a better solution than following Do Red, there's really nothing Shu can do. Kind of looks a little bit like the mother of. Yeah, kind of looks a bit like the mother of Asumi there, actually. Okay, looks like I wasn't imagining shit. The thing is, that's a super optimistic. Honestly, there's no answer to stuff like that. It's just sometimes people hit a stroke of bad luck to the point where sometimes their lives are lost. You know, it's a damn shame though that no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't do that. And it makes it sadder too now knowing what happens to Asumi. That's why he was. That's why it explains why he was so emotionally hit when he couldn't save Asumi. Well, it was already justifiable because of his friendship with Asumi, but that just makes it hit even harder now. Oh, look, okay. I'm gonna guess that Tsurusagawa is hopefully awake. Yes. Whoa. Okay, that's not some Minority Report shit right there. Kind of gives in the vibes of Minority Report when they were mentioning that Tom Cruise's character was a potential future criminal. At least similar vibes, anyway. Yeah, but at what cost, though? It feels like they might have done an ethical methods of doing that, unfortunately. But for them, who knows how long it's going to be relaxing, though. Yeah, I'm not going to blame her for being quiet about it, though. Oh. So we might be getting into some of the meaty shit now. I like how she just completely ignores that question. Can you really call that alive, though? Probably it's could be just assuming spared or something. But about damn time because an explanation has been and long overdue. Well, I wouldn't say overdue. I mean, at least it's now finally time for it to actually be revealed. Hmm. Oh. I mean, I think maybe they could handle the research by maybe finding someone that would be willing to sacrifice himself for that kind of experiment, though. Damn. I'm assuming the situation regarding assuming. Whew, and can't wait to see his reaction to this. And there was just all sorts of wrong shit with that. Fortunately, he's gonna have to. Well, I'm assuming for the good of mankind. Yeah, and I'm not gonna blame him for being pissed because deep down he's probably thinking that someone like Asumi should be allowed to rest in peace. Maybe she didn't improve what the organization was doing. Maybe that's why she asked for help from her three friends. That's my guess. Or it could just be a clone of Asumi, though. Three makes sense too. Oh, that's actually kind of sweet in a way, actually. Aw, honestly, that's gotta be a terrible existence if you really will break it down. Oh, fuck. But but you know what? It makes sense considering those are powerful abilities. It does make sense why there'd be major consequences too. Because if she was able to utilize those abilities willy nilly without any consequences, it would thoroughly cheapen the conflict in the series. Yeah, that is really one of the moments where we actually hear her lash out like that. And I'm not gonna blame her. I think the best course of action is seeing if they can communicate with the new consciousness that retains a bit of assuming just asking if it wants to continue on living or if it wants to die. I think that might be the best way of handling it. Mm-hmm. Aw, and I'm glad that someone's mentioning that fact to her boy. He really has lived up into the hero title in this series sometimes. At this point, we can really see her just by putting her out of her misery. And win by that, I mean, fuck. The thing is, though, would that be what really Asumi wants, though? To be in just some kind of like, okay, I like this. Oh, they're just gonna pit up all the main characters against each other. Okay, now this is the hot, spicy shit I've been waiting for. Now, for the episode itself, I liked it. If I had to rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, 10 being exceptional, I gotta say, I gotta give it a 7 out of 10 because it did quite a bit. And let me explain what it did. At least now it explains Atsumi's abilities, how she was able to communicate with the others. It explains the consequences of her abilities. So, at the very least, this makes the writing more detail oriented. And I like the character development because obviously for Asumi's brother, he's going to be dead set and trying to preserve the body as much as possible. It's definitely important in his body, considering that he looks at it as a system with a lot of bugs. And if you got all of our main protagonists into organic conflict with each other, at least if you ask me, it makes the episode infinitely more engaging. And to top it all off, here's something else I really dug about this episode too. Aside from all these character moments, I love how Sudosagawa was able to straight up tell our boy that he's a hero because honestly, the thing that our boy Shuaz needed was just someone to raise self confidence because he's gone through a lot of suffering in the series. And a lot of the decisions that you have characters like Kozu make in regards to like joining the Bill Red organization makes sense too if you break it down because yeah, she always did like Bill Red's painting, so it makes sense that she would probably adapt their mindset too. So that's another thing I like about this episode, just dynamic character growth. I thought aside from the character writing being pretty damn great and all the information being revealed, I thought the animation quality was actually pretty good. It wasn't anything that made me go, oh, it looked It looked good. But it was not the episode had no animation where I could say that it should be ashamed of it though. It did fine for itself actually. So that's why overall, if I had to rate this episode from a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional, I gotta give it a 7 out of 10 for it was good. While yes, it wasn't the most exciting episode of the series by far, I thought it was competently produced, and it definitely makes me eagerly anticipate the next episode, for sure. But anyways, right before I go, y'all, just say thank you very much for watching my video. Hope y'all read it, share it, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you have a great, fun, safe day and night, y'all. Bye-bye.